Today, I want to invite you to settle into this moment as if you were entering a quiet sanctuary, a sacred space where the clamor of the outside world softens, allowing your inner voice to be heard. Today, we focus on the art of letting go, a transformative journey of releasing those burdens that weigh you down and obscure your inner light. Have you ever felt the persistent heaviness of memories or emotions clinging to you like shadows? Perhaps an old wound, a lingering sorrow, or even a cherished memory that no longer nurtures your soul tugs at your spirit. Rest assured, you are not alone in this experience. Imagine for a moment the sensation of carrying a weight on your shoulders so constant that it becomes an inseparable part of your being. This weight, familiar yet burdensome, can gradually stifle your growth and dim the brilliance of your inner self. And yet, consider the possibility of gently setting it aside, of embracing a future defined by freedom and quiet joy. This is not a fanciful dream, but a tangible opportunity grounded in the transformative power of detachment, a path many have walked before, myself included. Opening your heart means recognizing that each emotion is an essential thread in the intricate tapestry of your existence. While these threads are woven with beauty, they can sometimes tangle and form knots that restrict your progress. In this sacred moment, I invite you to explore the profound power of release, not as an act of loss, but as a conscious choice to create space for clarity, renewal, and joy. Take a slow, deep breath and allow the cool air to fill your lungs, imagining that with every exhale, you let go of a fragment of that long-held weight. This invitation calls you to honor your past with tenderness, while reclaiming the vibrant, unburdened self that lies within. It is a call to embrace vulnerability, to recognize that letting go is not surrender, but a deliberate act of self-love and liberation. In opening your heart today, you step onto a path of healing and transformation, a journey toward a life replete with light and possibility. This sacred invitation is your first step, a moment of honest connection with your inner truth. Understanding our attachments invites you to explore why we hold on so tightly to the memories and feelings of our past. Have you ever noticed how certain moments, whether filled with joy or marked by pain, continue to shape your daily life long after they have passed? In this chapter, we gently examine these attachments, understanding how they form a part of our identity and at times become barriers to our present happiness. Every experience you have had, each smile, every tear, every moment of warmth or sorrow, leaves an imprint on your soul. These imprints are like threads that weave together the fabric of your life. The loving embrace of a family member, the comfort of a shared laugh, or even the sting of a harsh word, all contribute to the tapestry of who you are. It is natural to hold on to these threads because they remind us of where we come from and what we have learned along the way. However, not all attachments bring ease. Some memories, though once significant, can start to weigh you down if you cling to them too tightly. Reflect for a moment on a time when a painful memory replayed in your mind, making it difficult to enjoy the present. Such attachments can act like vines that wrap around your heart, limiting your ability to grow and embrace new experiences. When these bonds become too strong, they not only remind you of past hurts, but also hinder your ability to step forward into the light of today. Scientific research shows that our minds naturally preserve these experiences as a way of learning and growing. Our brains hold on to important events, reinforcing them as part of our survival and understanding of the world. Yet, when these attachments persist in a way that holds us back, they can transform into obstacles. Ask yourself, are these bonds serving as a foundation for strength, or are they weighing you down? By simply taking a moment to reflect on your own experiences, you might notice that some memories feel gentle and uplifting, while others feel like burdens that need to be released. This recognition is not about judging your past, but about understanding it, acknowledging that each attachment has played its role in your journey. It is through this honest reflection that you can begin to see which bonds no longer serve your growth. Embracing the truth about your attachments brings clarity. When you understand the source and purpose of these bonds, you create the opportunity to loosen their grip. This process allows you to cherish the lessons of your past without letting them dictate your present. In doing so, you open yourself up to new experiences and a more joyful way of being. Have you ever sensed a quiet heaviness pressing on your heart, a weight so subtle yet persistent that it dims even your brightest moments? This is the hidden burden, the silent accumulation of past sorrows and unresolved feelings that, over time, settles into the very core of your being. It is not an explosive force, but a gentle pressure that you might not notice at first until it gradually makes every step feel laborious. Imagine carrying a small bag that, with each passing day, gathers more stones. Each stone represents a memory or emotion, a bittersweet recollection, an echo of pain, or a regret that lingers in the quiet corners of your mind. Some of these stones are smooth reminders of love and moments of joy, while others are jagged fragments of sorrow and disappointment. Over time, this collection becomes a weight that you bear without fully realizing how much it has come to define your inner landscape. You might recall days when a sudden recollection of past hurt made your heart feel inexplicably heavy, or when the echo of a long-forgotten sadness shadowed even the simplest pleasures. This weight is not visible to the eye, yet its impact is deeply felt, in the fatigue that tugs at your spirit and in the subtle hesitance that holds you back from embracing the present fully. Take a moment to acknowledge this burden. Feel the weight of those gathered stones in your chest and understand that they are not an unchangeable part of you. Every stone, every memory has its story, but they do not have to remain locked in place. By simply noticing their presence, you create the space needed to begin releasing them. With each mindful breath, envision the possibility of setting down one stone at a time. Imagine that with every exhale, a piece of that weight drifts away, allowing your heart to feel just a little lighter. This gentle process of release is not about erasing your past. It is about loosening its grip so that you can step forward into a life where the present holds more promise, clarity, and peace. Feel the quiet liberation that comes from understanding this burden and trust in your ability to let go. Every moment of release is a step toward reclaiming the freedom and lightness that is inherently yours. Have you ever sensed a new light breaking through the darkness of old attachments? There is a quiet moment in life when the heaviness of the past begins to lift, and you realize that detachment is not an act of loss, but a celebration of freedom. It feels like the gentle unfolding of a flower at sunrise, each petal opening to reveal the promise of a new day. Detachment offers you the chance to step away from the weight of memories and welcome an unburdened existence. Every experience, joyful or painful, has shaped you, yet none define the essence of who you are. With every breath, you discover the strength within to release old patterns and embrace a more authentic life. Imagine sitting in solitude as the sun rises, its warm rays dissolving the cool mist of night. That soft glow mirrors your inner strength, breaking through even when the shadows of the past loom large. Allowing yourself to feel the pain of old wounds opens the door to healing. This act of gentle release transforms sorrow into wisdom and fear into hope. By choosing to detach, you honor your past by learning from it and then setting it free to make space for new possibilities. There is profound beauty in this process, a quiet revolution that begins deep within. The moment you decide to let go, you reclaim your power and step into a realm of clarity. Detachment is not about abandoning love or memories. It is about nurturing a space within yourself where new opportunities can flourish. You come to see that your true essence is not confined by what has happened, but is free to evolve with every new experience. This awakening calls you to trust in your ability to change and to embrace the unknown with an open heart. As you gradually release what no longer serves you, you begin to feel lighter, more present, and alive in each moment. Every small step you take stands as a testament to your inner resilience and strength. Even if the process is slow, every act of letting go is a victory, a reminder that you are capable of creating a future filled with light and possibility. Remember, every breath you take is an opportunity to let go of old burdens. With each exhale, feel the space where worry once lived fill with light. This gentle, steady awakening guides you to a life where your inner spirit can shine freely. Embrace these moments as a renewal of self. Picture a day when you wake feeling lighter, as if the weight of yesterday has begun to fade with the morning light. This gentle shift is possible through simple, everyday practices that help you release old burdens and invite peace into your life. Letting go does not mean erasing the past. It means making space for growth, healing, and renewed joy. Begin by finding a quiet spot in your home, a place where you can feel safe and undisturbed. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Focus on your breath. With every slow inhalation, imagine drawing in calm, healing energy, and with each soft exhalation, let go of tension and lingering stress. As you settle into this rhythm, you may notice that each breath gently loosens the grip of past worries, clearing the way for a more centered and open state of being. This mindful meditation is a simple yet powerful tool that anchors you in the present. Another effective practice is to set aside a few moments each day for reflective journaling. Keep a notebook by your side and allow your thoughts and emotions to flow freely onto the page. Write about moments that have left their mark on you, both the sweet memories and the painful ones. The act of writing can transform tangled emotions into clear insights. As you put your experiences into words, you begin to see which memories continue to support you and which have become heavy burdens. This process of reflection gently guides you toward releasing what no longer serves your highest good. Visualization can also become a cherished part of your daily routine. Close your eyes and imagine yourself in a peaceful setting. A quiet beach with soft rolling waves, a sunlit forest filled with gentle rustling leaves, or an open field under a clear sky. In your mind's eye, see yourself holding a handful of smooth, round stones. Each stone represents a memory or emotion that you have held onto for too long. Slowly, picture yourself placing these stones into a flowing stream or allowing them to be carried away by a light breeze. As you watch them drift out of sight, feel the relief that comes from letting go of that weight and embrace the lightness that follows. Throughout your day, simple breathing exercises can offer moments of relief whenever you feel overwhelmed. Pause for a few seconds and take 3 deep, deliberate breaths. Let each exhale carry away a bit more of your lingering stress, and with each inhale, welcome a sense of calm and possibility. These brief pauses serve as reminders that every moment holds the opportunity for a fresh start. Incorporating these practices into your daily life does not require grand gestures. Even small acts of mindfulness can lead to lasting change. Over time, as meditation, journaling, visualization, and deep breathing become regular parts of your routine, you may notice that the burdens of the past begin to lift, replaced by a growing sense of peace and freedom. Each of these practices nurtures a space where you can reconnect with your inner self and rediscover the joy of living fully in the present. This journey of letting go is a profound act of self-love, a commitment to honor your past while opening your heart to the promise of a brighter future. Every time you take a moment to breathe, write, or visualize, you take a step toward a life that is more vibrant and unburdened. May these simple, heartfelt practices guide you gently toward a state of inner freedom and renewed hope. Take a moment to quiet your mind and focus on your inner thoughts. Begin by closing your eyes and taking several slow, deep breaths. With each breath, let your mind settle into a calm state where you can observe your emotions without judgment. Notice the feelings that surface and recognize that they have been with you for a long time, even if they no longer serve a purpose in your daily life. Focus on the simple act of observing your thoughts. As you breathe, allow yourself to acknowledge every memory and emotion that arises. Do not try to change them. Simply notice their presence. This practice of inner reflection helps you understand which emotions you have held onto and why they linger. Recognizing these feelings is a vital step in learning to release them gradually. Direct your attention to the process of visualizing how you can let go. Picture yourself sitting quietly, fully aware of each experience as it comes to mind. See these experiences as parts of your life that have contributed to who you are, yet do not define you. Understand that the power to release these memories rests within you. When you observe them with clarity, you create a mental space where new thoughts and feelings can emerge. Consider the value of reassessing your emotional state regularly. Devote a few minutes each day to this quiet reflection. During this time, remind yourself that you are in control of your inner world. Acknowledge that holding on to certain memories may prevent you from enjoying the present. This simple, consistent practice reinforces the idea that you can choose to let go and make room for positive energy. Allow yourself to accept that change is a gradual process. Visualize each emotion or memory as a part of a larger whole that, when released, makes space for growth. Observe how letting go does not mean erasing your past, but rather transforming it into wisdom that guides you forward. By maintaining this reflective practice, you nurture a deeper awareness of yourself and foster the ability to move toward a more peaceful, present-focused life. Set aside time each day to reconnect with your inner self. As you do so, notice how the act of visualization gradually lightens your emotional load. Embrace this practice as a valuable tool for healing and personal growth, knowing that every moment of reflection brings you closer to a life defined by clarity and calm. Imagine waking up one day with a clear mind and a heart unburdened by the past. This feeling of freedom is not an abstract idea. It is a real, everyday experience when you choose to live in the present without the weight of old attachments. You begin to understand that the memories and feelings that once held you back no longer need to define your life. Instead, you make space for growth, connection, and new experiences that reflect who you truly are today. When you decide to let go, you are not erasing your history, but accepting that it has served its purpose. You learn that every moment, whether it brought joy or pain, was a step along your journey. With this understanding, you choose to focus on the parts of your past that have taught you valuable lessons and gently release those that continue to cast a shadow over your present. This act of releasing is both courageous and liberating, paving the way for a future filled with opportunity. As you move forward, you begin to notice a shift in your daily life. The constant reminders of what once was start to fade, replaced by a sense of inner peace and clarity. Your interactions with others become more genuine, and you find yourself more open to new relationships and experiences. There is a quiet power in knowing that you are no longer held captive by regret or lingering sorrow. You are free to shape your life based on who you are now, rather than who you once were. Living free from past attachments also means embracing uncertainty. It is accepting that not every day will be perfect, but that each day offers a fresh start, a chance to reaffirm your commitment to self-growth. With every decision to let go, you reclaim a part of your energy that was once trapped by old patterns, channeling it into pursuits that bring you joy and fulfillment. This journey toward freedom is personal and continuous. It is not measured by grand gestures, but by the small, consistent choices you make each day to live authentically and with purpose. Trust in your ability to move on and create a life that reflects the beauty of the present moment. Know that every step you take in releasing what no longer serves you is a step toward a more vibrant, peaceful existence.